Okay, London session live. This is my London session watch list. Had all these green ones are the ones that I shortlisted. Put them over here, but nothing really set up for me. So I didn't take any trades on these, and so I went to look at the major pairs. So normally I'm trading London session pairs only, but if I don't see anything that I like, then I check out the major pairs most of the time. And took a trade on UJ in Asia. So there was a nice strong bar here. We were bearish. Everything that I needed was bearish at the time this was lit up, and I was looking for a pullback. So I got in on a pullback at a lower time frame on the M5, took it down to the H8 low, and then got faked out. Now we're back up where we started. So what I'm waiting for now in 10 minutes, I want to see how this H4 bar closes. If it can stay below the current H4 breakout level, then this will be a setup. So the only thing wrong with this one is the breakout bias. We flipped that H4 breakout level. I'm waiting for this to get back down, or at least I'm hoping that it'll get back down next 8 minutes. And so the whole idea is I'm looking for a strong move on a higher time frame. In this case, I'm looking at the H4. H4 is in a month trend breakout. So we broke out below previous month low. Let me get this out of the way. Broke out below previous month low, and now we're retracing back up. Faked out the high over here. This would have been a nice trade in a lower time frame, and now we're breaking out down below, which is a counter trend breakout. So everything I'm looking for is satisfied here, and since we're still in the direction, or at least I'm waiting for this H4 to flip. If the H4 flips, then everything I'm looking for is going down. And if the H4 is pushing in the direction that I want to trade in, then I'll be trading the bar over here, M3. So currently it's above the H4 breakout level, just a little bit above this H4 breakout level. So I'm not trading the bar, I'm trading the momentum. So I trade that H4 momentum on the M10. And so I need to look for, the whole idea is I'm looking for these entry patterns on the for my entry. So if we stay above here, then I'll be looking for an entry pattern entry. But otherwise, I do want to see price get below that H4 breakout level, and then I want to trade it on the M3. So it all depends on the next 7 minutes how it's going to close over here. So ideal scenario is that this is the H1 breakout level. This is the momentum time frame for the H4. I want to see it close and breakout, which will push this up. Then I get a fake out of a H1 high, and I take it as price gets below this H1 breakout level and continue to move down to at least the monthly open. So that's the idea. If it closes above, then I'll probably wait until, it'll be a more of a longer term wait over here. H4 breakout level still here, so this would be false breakout move, which means that the market is bullish, and then I need to see what happens here. This would be a fake out retracement move if it gets above here, and then down below here would be a pullback continuation move. So it all depends here on the next 6 minutes. So let's see. So let me just show that on the cycles here. The move on this one, we have a breakout, and then price is coming up, looking for a reversal pattern, preferably this one. But if I don't get that, then price is coming up, and I want to see a fake out of this. So this would be a fake out retracement back down to that breakout level. Yep. So 5 minutes. Let's see. Okay, H4 bar just closed. We have good confluence. I can use the H4 as the higher time frame bias. Ideal setup right now is for price to come up, fake out the H1 high. So I'd be looking for price to come up, fake that out. That would give me good confluence. entry would be below the H1. Okay, so waiting for that. Let's see. Okay, this one's pushing down almost to that low of the range. I was bullish on this, but now we're below breakout level. Still above. I need to double check this, but I don't think I'll be trading this sort of structure. UK 100, I'm bullish. Couldn't find an entry here. Got stuck in a range. Gold, I'm bullish as well, waiting for this to pull back. Cat Swiss, bearish, looking for a pullback here. So I'll just focus on UG at the moment. Okay, so I can't use any of these other time frames as my hard time bias. I can only use H4. Okay, we're pushing on down here. This is what I want to see. 2 minutes until it closes. Wait for that 2-minute closure, and then I'm going to take it if it closes below. Closes below, looking for continuation, and then I'll take it. Stop is a little bit wide, but first target over here for 1 hour, second target H4 low, but my real target on this move, month open, low of the month, there's still a lot to go over here. I want to see a completion of this move. 9 days left, still think it can do that. Probably not all in one go, but I think it's all right. Okay, so 1.5 minutes here, waiting for this to close, then I'll take it. Okay, 30 seconds here. Price didn't come up and fake out the high, but it is breaking out of the low. So if it is breaking out, it tells me that H1 is pushing down, and so I don't mind taking this one. We're still below the H4 breakout level. Still using the H4 as the higher time frame bias. I'm getting that nice pullback structure I want. Let's see here, 3 minutes, 3 seconds. Okay, so it's a little bit disappointing, but I can take a breakout from here too. Most of my breakout setups require a fake out of going in the opposite direction, because over here I know that there are stops, people trying to push it up even at this small time frame. And so if price can get below this level, then I would expect price to continue. We're on a range on the H1, inside bar, breaking out below the edge of it. I still don't mind it, just gonna wait until price can continue. Okay, we're pushing on. Gonna wait for this to close. Okay, it didn't quite close below. If it pulls back and continues, I'll just enter. Okay, got it on the flip. And that's it. Okay, so took the trade. Thesis was we have a nice higher time frame. I can use the H8 here, session time frame. I mean, I was using H4. And so this tells me that this time frame is pushing strong in one direction. We have a trend breakout on the monthly breaking out below previous month low, fake out the high over here, counter trend breakout, pushing down. Wasn't able to find an entry on any of these. This actually 4 a.m. I wouldn't be trading at that time. And then I dropped down to lower time frames. We're pushing, H4 is pushing in the direction of the trade. So if that's the case, I can drop down to the M3. And so I dropped down to the M3 and I was looking for simple entry patterns, reversal, continuation or pullback, and the reversal one showed up. So flipping that breakout level. Best ones are if you fake out either the high of the H1 or faked out the H4 high. Didn't do either. So this is not a strong entry, but once the market broke out below the H1 low, H1 is now bearish. So the way I structure my trades, if I'm trading an H4, I'm using the H1 as momentum. There are 4 H1 bars and 1 H4 bar. So if the H1 is starting to turn bearish, then there's a good chance H4 is flipping bearish as well. So I know that the H1 is bearish because we're breaking out below the H1 low. So that's why I took the trade. Wider stop loss than normal, not the right timing. I think there's generally I don't really like this sort of structure, but it's still a good attempt. There's a chance that this will come up, fake out the high, but didn't put too much risk in it, just letting this run. And that's it. The first target would be fake out level because this is the last reaction of that H4 on the M3. I'm trading the H4 fake out level, but since I have a wide stop, I'm not going to bother with that. So next level is H4 low, but I want to be, well, actually I'll look at the H4 low. Monthly open is another one, and then low of month is probably where I'll look at it. Here's another fake out level, but I'll do that when if it gets there. Hard time frames are pushing down, hard breakout levels, peak levels, pushing down, breakout levels, peak levels. And yeah, I'm okay with this. And let's see where this goes. Okay, taking my partials here, reacting right at this level, close to the H4 low of the week, low of the day. It's good enough for me, taking 85% there and letting the rest run. This is about little over 1.5 hour. And yep, so next place I'll look for is at the month open, low of the month, this fake out level here, and then previous month low. And that's it. So price reacted exactly at that level. Momentum's shifted there. Did say that there's a possibility that this can get stuck here because of the fake out level. I do think this will continue pushing. So I already took my partials, and that's it for London.